And then when you ask them to tip their waitress, they get a little shaking in their boots. They get a little weird. Okay, you come in and you physically have the money, but the mentality is broke. I'd be a little confused.
Baby girl, ain't nobody always just trying to break the bank. What the fuck? You shorty don't understand. Niggas don't get to the point of having money by wasting money. I hate this shit with a passion, bro. My God. All right, man, welcome back to another video. Hope your day is going good. In today's video, we got men are done with nightlife. The new scam exposed. So, I'm not a nightlife guy myself, really. I had my time. We had our fun. But the real nightlife guy is this guy right here, T-Raw.
You already know. Well, I can't consider myself a nightlife guy anymore. I haven't been out in like 1 to 2 years, bitch.
Bro, you retired now.
Boy, I've been out the game.
Yeah.
So I can't even tell y'all what the new scam is. We finding out with y'all, man.
I get into it.
And then when you ask them to tip their waitress, they get a little shaking in their boots. They get a little weird. Okay, you come in and you physically have the money, but the mentality is broke. I'd be a little confused.
Right now, I'm at the age, if there is a cover charge.
Baby girl, ain't nobody always just trying to break the bank. What the fuck? You shorty don't understand. Niggas don't get to the point of having money by wasting money. Niggas get to the point of having money, choosing their moments of when they're gonna splurge. That is what makes true wealthy people.
For sure.
That's how we know you ain't got money.
Shit, digger.
To get into your establishment, it just ain't for me. They was running out of
Your
the
stupid
bottle.
ass out of here.
It was my job to get the cheap liquor that we had, put a funnel in the bottle, and fill that motherfucker back up to the top.
I remember when I was in college, man, going out to the club used to be so much fun. Like they used to have a shuttle at Georgia State that'll pick up all the students and bring us to the club. We ain't had to pay a lot of money. It was just straight fun, straight dancing. But of course, this is back in like 2014, 2015 type of time frame. The club life just isn't like that no more. It's not about having fun. It's more about how much can the club finesse you and how much money can they get out of you. My mom and my stepdad loved
I low-key
telling me how
felt like
lit
that's
the
what he
club
was
was
going
back in
with
the
this.
90s.
Yeah.
But sadly, those days
You know
are
this
over.
is always
Fellas don't want to go
females
to the
getting in
club
free.
anymore.
Niggas
They're tired
always
of
gotta pay a fee.
What you saying?
You ever notice it's always females getting in free
And
for
niggas
a
gotta pay
certain
the fee.
time. And niggas gotta pay the fee.
Yeah, I mean, I done set up a few parties like that myself.
Yeah.
Because we know that niggas come to see the bitches.
Facts.
It's like,
Facts.
you know, that's what a club owner was telling me the first time I set up a party with him. He's like, man, listen, you don't gotta worry about inviting none of your niggas, none of your classmates, none of your friends.
Niggas, we gonna pull up, bro.
Once you get the females to pull up, niggas are gonna pull up. It don't even matter. You don't even gotta get the word out. Once they know enough bitches is gonna be in one area, word just spreads like wildfire, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Finesse when they go to the club, and the ladies are mad that the fellas are going to the club trying to bargain on $1. So before we get into talking about the scam culture of the club, let's look at what some of the ladies got to say about guys being cheap in the club.
My least favorite people in the club are the motherfuckers who come in and they are decked out and be having 10K, 5K, whatever in their pocket, already paid 1,000 or maybe a couple thousand for the section, already spent 1,000, maybe a couple thousand in the club. And then when you ask them to tip their waitress, they get a little shaking in their boots. They get a little weird. And I'm just sitting there like, I already clocked your pockets.
So you
like,
said all of that,
people's pockets, but when you
and
come
you
into my
can't
network,
understand why
I'm trying to
niggas don't
be
want to
petty,
still spend money.
and I'm just
Exactly. Right.
I've already been clocked your pockets
Oh,
tenfold.
bro,
I
females
done
like
clocked your
this make
pockets
me
a couple
mad,
times.
bro.
Bro, females like this, they feel like they're entitled to the money that's
For
in your
sure.
pocket
For sure.
because of the way that they look.
Yeah.
And it's like, baby girl, the way that you look only entices me to want what's between your legs.
Exactly.
That's it. Not entitling you to get my money.
What?
What the fuck?
Yeah, but that's how you know she used to dating them niggas who lead with money.
Yeah. Yammers and niggas who ain't got no game for real. Like, they just throwing money.
Yeah.
I already mentally in my head am calculating your monthly expenses, okay? You come in and you physically have the money, but the mentality is broke.
She think this is okay to say.
Just a little bit.
This is ridiculous.
A work of art. This is bullshit. This is a work of art. This is bullshit. This is a work of art.
I hate this shit with a passion, bro. My God.
Yeah. They just saying all of that because those are the more expensive bottles.
Yeah, I know, but I hate that shit with a passion. Me and my dog probably get some Don Julio.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? On a good party date, we get some 1738.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we're not out here breaking the bank trying to chase what's the hottest liquors out here. I'm not a big drinker.
For sure.
I definitely started slowing down as I get older, bro. Because now I can't even tell you the last time I actually even had a drink. For real.
Yeah.
But even when my drinking days, oh yeah, nigga, we busting down bottom shelf, top shelf. Top shelf is only for special occasions, bitch. So if it ain't no special occasion, we drinking that Crown Royale, we drinking that goddamn Patron, we drinking the goddamn Hennessy. We drinking what we can get our hands on.
For sure.
But
shit crazy, cuz I hate
this
that.
Is bullshit.
How you gonna call guys broke, but they spending thousands in the club? Giving you a tip is optional. And let's be honest, a lot of the nightlife customer service is not all that impressive.
You ain't do nothing but bring a nigga a bottle.
Okay, scratch all of that. Since y'all want to call dudes broke, let's talk about how much money it costs to be in the club and possibly have fun.
I'll tell you right now, I'm at the age, if there is a cover charge to get into your establishment, it just ain't for me. It just ain't for me. You cutting into my liquor, then I'm gonna buy. I saw something on Facebook where somebody said, if you're out with me and you say I'm not paying $100 to get into this club, you're not going out with me no more. Listen, I'm not paying no $100 to get into nowhere. A club? To stand around and drink something? I can do that at the crib. Now, there are times where I'm like, hey, a smooth little 10, maybe a little 15, a little 20. Hey, you know, maybe I might come up off that. But 100? Nah, you got me fucked up. There's no way I'm paying that. There's no way
I'm
gonna justify that to myself to pay $100 to get into anywhere. Ain't no way, baby.
No, I ain't gonna lie. And I'm not T-Raw. Let's not say that. Because remember,
no, sir. Don't even bring it up.
Criticize nobody that will. That's your money. And this is mine.
You're not qualified.
I'm gonna spend $100 on some food and liquor and take to the crib and have a ball.
And if you want to see what absolute misery looks like in New York City, go to a nightclub and watch people who pay $4,000 for a table or bottle service. And hold on, hear me out. Let me take my glasses off for this one. People go all out, get dolled up, right? Either get a promoter or they go in and wherever the case may be. And they just like sit in the corner of this table, just spend the whole time on their phone. They don't dance, they barely talk.
What? Bro, if I'm spending that much money, I'm turning up. Bro.
And then they'll record.
This is my club for the night. I'm standing on tables, chairs. I'm doing whatever. I might get kidnapped.
And you know what? Maybe that's how you choose to have fun. That's okay.
I'm in this bitch acting like I ain't never been to a club before.
On a bottle of Casamigos that goes for like, I don't know, $40 in the liquor store. You didn't really dance. You didn't really talk to anyone new. You just sat in the corner and texted on your phone. And as someone who's done table service before, I don't that's kind of whack, don't you think? Like,
sure.
Could you have not just gone home and did all that? Seems like a waste of time, my love. I don't know, mate. You tell me.
Atlanta's so much fun to go out in, but can we please talk about these covers? Get it, it's Halloween weekend and bars are really packed and capacity and all the logistics, but there's no reason why you should be charging close to $50 to get inside a bar. I partied in London, Paris, Miami, and I can go on. New York, I've never paid a $50 cover.
Chill out,
when I was in Miami, I was right next to Offset and Cardi B, and I didn't even pay money. Yes, tickets are completely fine in normal nightlife.
Where the heck she was at, bro?
Great, wonderful. But there's no reason why if you, A, do not have dancers, any sort of service, your drinks are expensive, the music is not even that great, that you should be charging people that much money. Because that really makes no sense at all. Like, I will be completely fine paying that much money if it's actually going to be up to that amount of money. But if all you're offering is music and a dance floor and you're asking for $100, I can't be the only person that feels this way.
I paid,
and it's one thing, like I said, to have ticket sales, that's completely fine, especially during Halloween season. But to charge people $100 with no celebrity, no dancers, and nothing, you got to be kidding me.
All right, so the guys and the girls feel the same way about the overpricing when it comes to the nightclub. Listen, man, I've experienced parking being from anywhere from $15 to $30. Entry maybe $40 to about $60. And again, I live in Atlanta, and for one
if I gotta pay for parking and pay to get in the club,
anywhere from $15 to $25, depending on what you're drinking. So you're already close to spending $100 before the fun has even started. Then, if you're like me, I have plantar fasciitis. I can't stand up all night. I have to sit down. Of course, there's no seats at the bar. Why? Because they want you to buy a section. So you stop one of the waitresses and you say, excuse me, ma'am. I would love to sit down. You know, how much does it cost to sit on that IKEA couch that y'all have in the back? If you want to sit right there, you got to pay for a bottle, which is $250 per bottle at the minimum. $250 a bottle. How big is this goddamn bottle? How long am I gonna be lit for? Am I gonna be lit tomorrow too? Am I gonna be able to go home with this bottle and get lit with my people at home is what I'm saying. Oh no, you can't leave with the bottle. You have to drink here. And the type of bottle you can get for $250 is something like a Crown Royal, Casamigo. But if you want something that's not gonna give you a headache tomorrow, well, you have to spend like $400
for a bottle. Like you have up to
you got me fucked. Looks like 6 people with you. That's a 2-bottle minimum. So now you add a $500 minimum just to sit down. And once again, the fun hasn't even started. So I'm charged to park, I'm charged to get in, I'm charged for my shots, and I'm charged to sit down. All the while you are 10xing the price of these bottles. I can easily get a Crown Royal bottle for $20 at the store. But what if I told you there's more to the bottle scam than just the prices? Check this out.
Now, have y'all been getting sick from the liquor at the nightclubs? Okay, check this out.
Now, if you drink for real and you go to the club a lot, then you know club liquor be the absolute worst. That shit get you toe the fuck up. Because a lot of that liquor be cut, especially when you buy liquor from the bar. You know what I'm saying? A lot of that liquor be cut. So people try to avoid that shit by just buying bottles. But I'm starting to feel like y'all cutting the bottles too. Because I got a bottle at Diamond the other night, and I promise you that shit had me sick for 2 days. Like, my head was hurting so bad, I had to take my hair down.
Now, she's absolutely correct. What people tend to do at nightclubs is avoid having mixed drinks altogether because you don't know what kind of liquor they're using. So people tend to opt for the full bottle. But she stated the full bottle even got her sick. Y'all, but that's not all. They done got my friends to Diddy this too. Now, let's hear what she had to say.
I'm making this video for one reason and one reason only. What the fuck is in the liquor that they've been passing out in Atlanta? Y'all, I went out yesterday. I had maybe 3-4 shots. I am sick as fuck. Like, I can't get out of my bed. Hands been shaking, throwing up on the toilet, number 2. Like, I'm up.
Now, you guys know this is true because I was in Atlanta and she canceled on me because she had gotten sick. But if you know the TikTok algorithm, it's always going to point you to the truth. Now, shout out to this creator because he's got a little dirty secret to tell.
All right, I'm finna start snitching in 3, 2, 1. So I used to work at this strip club in Atlanta while I was going to school.
It's crazy.
And I was the bar back. So they had me in the liquor room, like That shit was damn near my office. So all them expensive drinks, say like what y'all thought y'all was drinking? Don Julio, Patron, or Douce, Grey Goose, Hennessy, all that name brand shit. You might not have been drinking that all the time. Now, don't get me wrong, like if you was there at the beginning of the night, yeah, you probably had some. But as the night goes on, I'm not drinking that. Cause say them bottles was running low, right? Say we running out of them bottles. It was my job to get the cheap liquor that we had, put a funnel in the bottle, and fill that motherfucker back up to the top. And then put the spout back on it, and then seal it back up with a plastic seal with a hair dryer. Look like it was brand new. So you got some cheap ass $20 tequila and a $300 bottle of Patron or Don Julio.
What makes it more egregious is that they had him in the back liquor room with a blow dryer, resealing the labels back on those bottles. So while you're thinking that, okay, instead of getting mixed drinks, I'm going to get the whole bottle so I can secure that I'm actually getting what I want. Turns out, according to him, allegedly, that's not even the case. At the end of the day, you were still getting cheap liquor, but you're getting it in a Douce bottle, Patron bottle, or a Don Julio bottle. Now, y'all be safe out there in them ATL streets, because them bar owners are getting a little bit more craftier and a little bit more cheaper.
Wait, y'all are filling up the bottles with cheaper liquor? That should be illegal. But if you really pay attention, anytime the bottle girls bring the bottles out, they usually pop it open for you. And I think that's probably because they're trying to hide the fact it was already open. But it's so crazy because the people within the club will guilt shame you into thinking that you need to pay all this money for these bottles. You're a brokey if you're not buying these bottles. Oh, you're trying to get the cheap bottles. You're broke. And all the while, they're trying to scam you. They're looking for the next best sucker. So what do guys do? They look at the bottle girl. They be like, ooh, all right, she do look good. Let me get ahead and spend some money. So I'm not out here looking broke. Now, here you are spending $400 on a $25 bottle. The crazy part is that they had the guy sealing the bottles back up as if it's brand new still. Listen, man, y'all better be careful in these clubs because that's how people get drugged. The clubs are literally finessing in any way that they possibly can, and they don't care how they get their money, even if it makes you sick. But okay, you've overspent your money, but at least you had fun, right? I mean, like, you woke up the next day, your voice is gone because you were singing your favorite song, right? Or you walked out the club drenched in sweat because you was dancing all night, getting your full money's worth, right? Nope, because the club vibe and the club interaction is even a scam.
In 2025, can we please bring dancing back into the club? That's all I want. I'm just trying to go to the club and have a good time. I know, son. I feel you. You too cool for school.
That
you
clip that they showed before, that's definitely me, bro. When they ain't drunk, everybody in the club.
I'm so tired of going to the club. Everybody just looking at each other.
Bro?
Some people get some bottles. DJ come out. Who got money he's spending? Whoa. Who got their money out? And then the next person go there. But nobody doing nothing. Everybody just staring at everybody. And then I got homies. They see a girl in the club across the way they've been wanting to talk to. Then she go right there. I'm like, you about to go talk to her? Man, I'm about to DM her as soon as I leave here and talk about I seen you.
Chill out, fool.
What? Sound like a serial killer, my boy. What are you talking? She right there. Fuck you, I'm just get up, go over there. That's the thing. We used to be dancing, that dance on that raid come on. I mean, this approach right here was everything. She used to turn around, look you up and down, and if you started dancing, you had at least had a chance to get the numbers, something. Now you vibing for a song. Okay, was you a good enough dancer to get song number 2? Or is you going to be moving and grooving and sliding and vibing up off you? It didn't matter, but there's just none of that no more. Everybody just standing there.
What? I hate clubs on that.
Going
bro.
crazy. DJ
what we going to parties for? We just going to stand around and shit.
Only DJ I ever seen make people dance in LA was K-Tronada. Only person I seen, girls was leaving this section to go dance. I'm like, nah, we ain't bring that shit back. I don't know how I'm bring back 2025. We dancing in the club again, bro. I need that.
What killed this?
Let's rank.
I need
There's
that.
5 options: smartphones, bottle service or section culture, price gouging, trap/low energy music that results in no dancing. I would think sections, price gouging.
Smartphones.
No, I would put DJs over smartphones.
What?
Nah. I feel like smartphones did it. I think social media did it. The prevalence.
Ruined the club?
Yeah, and the prevalence of just always, like, if you do something, like, and look crazy, like, someone's gonna videotape you doing it, and then that's all over social media next.
I think even older people would say, like, our era of clubbing is not as good as theirs was.
You know what also the thing is? People don't dance face to face anymore.
That's
like
that's
the
a
way
big
in the
one, man.
90s where people would dance face, like
Hell
our
nah.
parents
It's
danced
more
face
intimate.
to face. We don't dance face to face
At all.
We dance
Booty
back
to pelvis.
Yeah.
I can't tell because I wasn't outside 20 years ago, but
Yeah.
I think we have so many good DJs now. We just have a lot of bad ones too.
Yeah, you just don't like game up here.
So ladies, it's not that men are broke. It's not that men are being cheap. Men are tired of getting scammed at the club. The club is supposed to be a place where you go out, you have fun with your homies, you have fun meeting new people. It's supposed to be a fun vibe of just, I don't care. But instead you're getting overpriced, you're left with bad vibes. You got girls sitting there on their phones, smoking hookahs. The only time they're actually interacting is when they're creating a story so they can look like they're having fun. Then you go out with them just to find out you don't really be having fun. Then you look at the guys are standing up on the wall. They're just holding their drink like this, bobbing their head, trying to look tough. Then they go buy a bottle, hoping that women are just gonna flock to them like roaches. Then the women do flock to them like roaches to get their free shots, and then the women's going about their business. Bro, the whole experience is just a scam. If you ask me, you can have a much better time with people that you know at the crib. Or you can have a much better time at a bar, a speakeasy, like a karaoke. You can have so much more fun than sitting in the...
Sorry, guys. I just want to pause real quick because, you know, it's been a minute since we paused. And y'all probably like, these niggas just watching. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm not a nightlife dude. So a lot of this stuff I'm seeing is like stuff I'm already either aware of or it's just not stuff I go through on the regular. Like, if I could comprise my life of all my years I've been alive, I probably only spent 3 of them going out clubbing. 2 years in Jamaica and then 1 year with this nigga. And that was on some YouTube shit. So it wasn't even like, oh, we were trying to really, really, really turn up.
Yeah.
Nah, actually, there was the one night we did turn up before we even started YouTube.
Yeah, for sure.
There was that one night. Led to a whole car crash and all.
Yeah. No doubt.
Legendary.
The dark with a whole bunch of people that want to look rich for the night. And that is my biggest takeaway from nightlife. It's a whole bunch of people that's trying to fill a void of being broke in real life, and then they go out and they try to feel like the man at the club by spending all this money because the club congratulates you for that. You have a whole bunch of people that are looking at you, flocking around you because they want some of your bottle. As soon as your bottle is out, okay, everybody's gone. The DJ is gonna play into, oh, he's buying bottles. Look at him buying bottles. Now you feel like the man. You know, you drinking, you standing up on this IKEA couch that you spend $400 for. You feeling like the man. But all the while, you're just a customer. The clubs are looking to finesse people like you. So ladies that work at the club, once again, it's not that men are trying to be cheap. It's just that men are tired of being finessed. Why is parking so much money? You do know this is your parking lot, right? Why does it cost so much to get in? Why does dudes have to pay extra to come in with a hat on? Stuff like that. Just to be paying all of this money and you don't even have fun nowadays in the club. And then at the club, you know, you're there with your friends. You ain't seen your friends in a while. This is the time that you meet up. You can't even talk to them because the music is so loud. They're overly playing this trap music, creating this horrible vibe because all they're playing is shoot 'em up, kill 'em, bang, bang. You can't even at least just catch up with your bros. It's too loud. And yes, I'm a married man, so you won't catch me in the clubs, but I have a lot more fun at the bar with my bros than I did when I was single in the club. So fellas, if you really want to have some fun, you still want to conversate with your bros and stuff, catch some good music, maybe get some good food, bro, go sit down at a bar if you over 21. Now, I mean, go bowling or something. Catch a good vibe. Stop wasting your weekends, wasting all this money, waking up the next.
Big facts. I mean, I already know where he's gonna go for the rest of the video. There's not really much time left. Good video by time, man. What I say about it is, I've never been a big advocate of the nightlife shit, bro. I mean, I did it. I longed for it when I was a kid. You know, so many fucking movies I grew up watching. Project X, Superbad, all that shit. Had house parties growing up, trying to replicate shit like that. Then went to Jamaica and just went stupid. I came up here, was in a relationship. This nigga, I hear all the legendary stories from this nigga. You know, you in that relationship, you're like, damn, bro, I'm missing out. Finally get out. I just realized, like, I was making a big deal over this thing every time for no reason. Now, was it lit? Hell yeah, it was lit. Would I take back any of those experiences? No. Even crashing that car, I wouldn't take it back. I'd crash it again. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah, man. But T-Raw, you got anything to leave with the people, man?
Like you said, bro, I ain't the type of dude to go out no more, bro. I'm getting older now. It's kind of play it out. But yeah, man, y'all boys just gotta find places where you can just chill and enjoy conversation and time. You feel me? With the people you love, bro. You don't necessarily always gotta go to a club. Y'all can go to like a strip or something. Like, you know, a lot of places got like downtown areas where you could just roam around with a lot of bars and nightclubs. And the nightclubs usually be free. You don't always have to go to an upscale club where you pay $50 to $100 to get in. Feel me? Find you somewhere and just vibe. Go to the beach or something, have some drinks, sit down and talk. Let's get back to sitting down and talking, bro. You don't always gotta go turn up at the club, for real.
Facts. That being said, man, you already know what it is. You made it to the end of another video. Appreciate you. We can't do what we do without you. You already know. Go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe, man. Follow these socials right below. You already know. We see you in the next one. We out.